1969 International Scout 800A. Just doing a walk around. I know it's raining. It's been raining this entire week. So in order just to be able to get a photo and videos out, I'm just doing it. You can hear it running. These are aftermarket bull bar bumpers and an aftermarket bumper on the back. It's from, I believe, Affordable Off-Road. Great equipment, and it's the same enamel spray as the frame. You can see the rear bumper. Dual exhaust. These are plugs from what at one time was a spare tire holder. Decided to keep those because it's stock, and we just plug them with a plastic sheet metal plug, so it's nice and tight, seals out any dust and water. But in case the next owner wants to be able to put on a spare tire, it's easy, it's ready to go. You can use a stock or aftermarket spare tire, but you don't have to drill through your tailgate. Speaking of the tailgate, I'll show its operation. This is a lock on here. It's non-functioning, but this lock up top does work on the lift gate. So if you lift it all the way up and set it down, then it locks. This is the mechanism here that is from the T handlebar. And then in order to be able to close it, just lift up, or open it, just lift it up and then bring it down. There is hinges. You have to jimmy with them just a touch. There we go. But everything sets down flat, works great. And as you can see, this is the back side of those plugs that I told you about. The rear seats, they just latch in. Rear seat belts just latch in like this. Easy. Mounted down. And also, speaking of plugs, you can see that we also have plugs in here for what was a dealer option roll bar. And on that roll bar, you can still buy those, easy to install, and we elected to keep these plugs in and not weld up those holes in case a future owner wants to be able to kind of do an easy plug and play. So you can see it on both sides there. And closing it up to just kind of lift up again. And then to be able to close the tailgate, you just lift up and it releases this safety latch, and then it closes down. Pretty easy. I showed you the engine inside before. All original hubs. That is a true dual exhaust. Comes down the center. If you look into the underside photos, you can see it's very clean. These are aftermarket gas caps in the same original style. I did have the original ones, but they didn't have as great of a seal, and I think these look just as good. But those are an aftermarket. I'll shut it off and show the inside. All right, here on the inside, you can see all the gauges here. This is the stock radio. It does not operate, but left it here in case somebody wants to restore it. Keep the look. Put in a retro sound system, but it's a blank canvas. We have all of the operating functions. This is the fan for the heater. You can see defrost and heat here. This is the glove box. It's a new plastic glove box in a replacement of the stock cardboard. You can see here there's just some of the four-wheel drive operation information. We have new gaskets on all the doors, and also these are actually original seals here for the door and the window handle. You can see here this is a new strap, and also have the sun visors. These are original. Those are hard to get. And the vent wing windows, which operate and have good gaskets, which is also kind of a rarity. Here's a better visual of the gasket. And I'll show the other side as well. There's the gasket. Not cracked, still supple, in great shape. All the rest of the door weather stripping was replaced. This is an original dash. Everything's great on it except for one blemish that is shown in the other photos. Just right here. Chose to just keep it as it is. I'm not sure what caused that, but still looks great. The driver's seat does slide up and down. This is a new seat bracket mechanism, but operates as stock one should. And the passenger seat, in order to be able to allow access for the rear passengers, folds up. Oh, I have the seatbelt there, but see, it just folds up, and then you can gain access. But let me know if you have any other questions. Everything's in great shape.